ragazzi, sono Erika e benvenuti nella terza puntata di una settimana di video con Diary of a Bibliophile. Se non siete familiari con questo progetto, ho deciso di riportare sul canale una settimana di video, titolo abbastanza autoesplicativo. Per una settimana troverete sul canale un video al giorno ed essendo questo ormai il terzo episodio, vi linko giù nell'info box i primi due nel caso ve li siete persi. Già che ci sono, vi invito a seguirmi sui social, in particolare Instagram e Facebook, che sono quelli sui quali sono più attiva per ricevere tutti gli aggiornamenti del canale possibili e inimmaginabili, e anche di attivare la campanella così da ricevere una notifica ogni volta che pubblico un nuovo video. Ma detto questo, passiamo al contenuto di questo video gioio e glorioso, che come avete potuto vedere dal titolo è un altro leggendo in inglese. Questa è una rubrica che sembra piacervi tantissimo, infatti molti di voi mi hanno scritto per chiedermi un altro episodio, quindi oggi vi accontento gioio e gloriosamente e leggeremo insieme The Night Circus di Erin Morgenstern. Brace yourselves, preparatevi perché stiamo per iniziare. The circus arrives without warning. No announcements preceded. No paper notices on downtown posts and billboards. No mentions or advertisements in local newspapers. It is simply there, when yesterday was not. The towering tents are striped in white and black. No golds and crimsons to be seen. No color at all, save for the neighboring trees and the grass of the surrounding fields. Black and white stripes on gray sky. Countless tents of varying shapes and size, with an elaborate wrought iron fence encasing them in a colorless world. Even what little ground is visible from outside is black or white, painted or powdered, or treated with some other circus trick, but it is not open for business. Not just yet. Within hours, everyone in town has heard about it. By afternoon, the news has spread several towns over. Word of mouth is a more effective method of advertisement than typeset words and exclamation points on paper pamphlets or posters. It is impressive and unusual news, the sudden appearance of a mysterious circus. People marvel at the staggering height of the tallest tents. They stare at the clock that sits just inside the gates that no one could properly describe. And the black sign painted in white letters that hangs upon the gates, the one that reads, opens at nightfall, closes at dawn. What kind of circus is only open at night? People ask. No one has a proper answer, yet as dusk approaches, there is a substantial crowd of spectators gathering outside the gates. You are amongst them, of course. Your curiosity got the better of you, as curiosity is wont to do. You stand in the fading light, the scarf around your neck, pulled up against the chilly evening breeze, waiting to see for yourself exactly what kind of circus only opens once the sun sets. The ticket booth, clearly visible behind the gates, is closed and barred. The tents are still, save for when they ripple ever so slightly in the wind. The only movement within the circus is the clock that ticks by the passing minutes. Such a wonder of sculpture can even be called a clock. The circus looks abandoned and empty, but you think perhaps you can smell caramel wafting through the evening breeze, beneath the crisp scent of the autumn leaves, a subtle sweetness at the edges of the cold. The sun disappears completely beyond the horizon, and the remaining luminosity shifts from dusk to twilight. The people around you are growing restless from waiting, a sea of shuffling feet murmuring about abandoning the endeavor in search of some place warmer to pass the evening. You yourself are debating departing when it happens. First, there is a popping sound. It is barely audible over the wind and conversation, a soft noise like a kettle about to boil for tea. Then comes the light. All over the tents, small lights begin to flicker as though the entirety of the circus is covered in particularly bright fireflies. The waiting crowd quiets as it watches this display of illumination. Someone near you gasps. A small child claps his hands with glee at the sight. When the tents are all aglow, sparkling against the night sky, the sign appears. Stretched across the top of the gates, hidden in coils of iron, more firefly-like lights flicker to life. They pop as they brighten, some accompanied by a shower of glowing white sparks and a bit of smoke. The people nearest to the gates take a few steps back. At first, it is only a random pattern of light, but as more of them ignite, it becomes clear that they are aligned in scripted letters. First, a C is distinguishable, followed by more letters, a Q oddly, and several E's. But the final bulb pops alight, and the smoke and sparks dissipate. It is finally legible, this elaborate incandescent sign. Leaning to your left to gain a better view, you can see that it reads, The Le Circus de rêve. Someone in the crowd smiled knowingly, while others frown and look questioningly at their neighbors. A child near you tugs on her mother's sleeve, begging to know what it says. The Circus of Dreams, comes the reply. The girl smiles delightedly. Then the iron gates shudder and unlock, seemingly by their own volition. They swing outward, inviting the crowd inside. Now the circus is open. Now you may enter. Bene, questo era il prologo di The Night Circus di Erin Morgenstern, un libro che io ne approfitto dell'occasione per consigliarvi ancora una volta, perché come avrete potuto sentire è qualcosa di veramente magico e soprattutto, se ne avete la possibilità, leggetelo in lingua perché è qualcosa di davvero stupendo. Io spero che questo video vi sia piaciuto, lasciatemi sotto nei commenti dei consigli o delle richieste per prossimi episodi di Leggendo in inglese. Detto questo, io vi mando un grosso bacione come al solito, e noi ci vediamo domani con un altro video della settimana con Erika. Ciao a tutti!